What we need is not more medications, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. This is Exposé coming to you live from Lagos, Nigeria, every Monday on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously. I'm your regular host, Akinyemi. Don't forget, what we need is not more medication, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. Hello and welcome. This is Exposé with Akinyemi. I'm your regular host. I welcome you to another Tristing time, wonderful time, beneficial time, as we share on spices, a continuation of our conversation for quite a while. We've looked at 14 different herbal spices that we can use to spice up our health, spice up our lives. And today, I want to give you at least 5 more. Then we'll be bringing our conversation on spices to a close today, all things being equal. I hope time will permit. So let me get cracking so that we can finish these 5 today. So the 15th spice is paprika, which is a spice made from ground red peppers. It not only adds flavor and color to dishes, it also offers several medicinal and health benefits. Okay? It also has anti-inflammatory properties. It contains powerful antioxidants, including carotenoids, such as beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin. These are very wonderful carotenoids, particularly for our eyes, to improve our vision. They help neutralize free radicals as well as antioxidants. They reduce oxidative stress. Number 2, they also reduce inflammation. Paprika has anti-inflammatory properties. The active compound, which is capsaicin, actually is the one that offers this anti-inflammatory property. So regular consumption of paprika may help to reduce inflammation in the body, which is beneficial in managing many health conditions. Paprika can also boost our immune system. It's a good source of, vitamins A, C, E, essential for maintaining a healthy immune system. Vitamin C in particular, because of its role in, enhancing immune function. Paprika can also help to improve digestion. Some compounds in paprika can actually stimulate the production of digestive juices, and that will potentially improve digestion. Its anti-inflammatory properties can help to soothe the gastrointestinal tract. Now, paprika, as we saw in the beginning, because of the lutein, zeaxanthin, carotene, and all of those things inside, can help to promote eye health. That's another benefit it brings to the table. It may prevent age-related macular degeneration. It may help to prevent cataracts. So paprika, that's another benefit. It can also support heart health because, capsaicin is a blood thinner, so it can help to improve blood circulation and thereby supporting cardiovascular health. Again, also due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Some studies suggest that paprika can help to lower blood pressure as well as cholesterol. For mental health, paprika can also enhance mood. Capsaicin has been found to stimulate the release of endorphins. Endorphins are, mild painkillers, so to speak. They are also mild antidepressants. They can help to improve mood and alleviate pain. So regular consumption of paprika can contribute to better mental health, enhancing your mood and what have you. For weight management, some studies suggest that capsaicin can also boost metabolism and help in weight management by increasing energy expenditure and reducing appetite. So when it increases energy expenditure, it means that it helps you to burn calories very quickly. And then it reduces your appetite, so it prevents you from bringing in more calories, okay? So when you reduce calorie intake and you burn calorie quickly, that helps you in losing weight. Number 9, paprika can also help in skin health. The antioxidants in it can benefit the skin, reduce inflammation, oxidative stress, potentially preventing premature aging and skin damage. What about potential for cancer prevention? Some research indicates that the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties of paprika may have a protective effect against certain types of cancer, although, more studies are still needed to be able to establish this definitively. Now, paprika definitely is beneficial, and it's important to consume it again in moderation as part of a balanced diet. But people with allergies to nightshade vegetables in general, that's the family that paprika belongs to. Nightshade vegetables like peppers, like garden egg, aubergine, and then Irish potatoes, those are all nightshade vegetables. Now, that's the family that paprika belongs to. So those who are allergic to nightshade vegetables may also find themselves allergic to paprika. So let's move on to spice number 16, and that is sage, Salvia officinalis. Sage is a popular culinary herb. It's been used for its medicinal properties for centuries, and it offers a long list of benefits, antioxidant properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and what have you. Sage contains various antioxidants that can protect the body from free radicals. Okay? It also contains compounds to reduce inflammation, which is beneficial for, overall health and some specific medical conditions that have inflammation as part and parcel of the disease process. Thirdly, sage also offers some cognitive support benefits. Some studies suggest that sage may enhance cognitive function, can improve memory, and potentially reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease because of its ability to inhibit certain enzymes that break down neurotransmitters. Sage can also support digestive health. It's been traditionally used to alleviate digestive issues, such as indigestion and bloating. It can stimulate the production of bile in the liver, okay, and stored in the gallbladder to aid in fat digestion, because bile, first of all, will emulsify fats, and then that will help fats to be easily digested. Sage is also good as a herb or a spice for menopausal relief for women. It's been studied for its effect on menopausal symptoms, particularly hot flashes, because it may have some estrogen-like effects. It's called phytoestrogen, that can help some women to manage the symptoms associated with menopause. Sage also possesses antimicrobial properties. The essential oils in sage, possesses, antimicrobial activity that may help to fight infections. And it's been used in traditional medicine to treat sore throats and other respiratory conditions. It also supports blood sugar regulation, by the way. Again, some research indicate that sage may help to lower blood sugar levels by improving insulin sensitivity, okay? And it can also help in mood enhancement. It's associated with mood improvement. It may reduce the symptoms of anxiety and depression, possibly due to its calming effects on the nervous system. Yes, sage can calm down the nerves. Respiratory health is also another one. Sage may help to soothe respiratory issues, including coughs and colds. Again, because of its antimicrobial properties and anti-inflammatory properties. Some people actually use sage tea, to gargle for throat irritation. Of course, it can also be used as a spice in our cooking. It also supports skin health. The anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties of sage can be beneficial for skin health, to help, to treat minor wounds and skin irritations and what have you. So sage has a range of potential health benefits, okay? Especially as we use it for, cooking. It's generally safe when used in culinary amounts. When we say culinary amount, We're talking about that little amount that you add to your food when you're cooking as a spice. So let's go on to the 17th spice, which is fenugreek. Trigonella phenumgraicum. That's the botanical name, fenugreek. It's an herb that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine as well as in different cuisines around the world. It offers several health benefits, medicinal benefits, supported even by scientific studies. And some of them are, fenugreek, the number one thing I know it for is blood sugar control. It may help to lower blood glucose levels and improve insulin sensitivity, making it very beneficial for people with diabetes or even those who want to prevent diabetes. Number two, fenugreek can also support digestive health. It's known to help to relieve digestive issues as constipation, gas, bloating, and what have you. It contains soluble fiber also, which can aid digestion at the end of the day and improve, bowel movement. Its anti-inflammatory properties also make sage another wonderful spice. Okay, it can help to reduce inflammation in the body, beneficial for many conditions. Fenugreek also offers hormonal balancing effect. It's often used to support hormonal health. It's been shown to increase breast milk production, particularly in nursing mothers. It may improve symptoms associated with menopause as well. There was one lady who was in my office not long ago. She just gave birth to a set of twins, but she was not lactating properly. She came to see me, and among the many other suggestions that I gave to her, I also told her to look for fenugreek and use it as tea and also use it as a spice, to improve her lactation so she can, breastfeed her babies well. Because when you breastfeed your babies, particularly exclusively for the first 6 months of life, you're actually giving them a good head start as far as mental health or cognitive health is concerned, in terms of their IQ, as well as their immune health. You boost their immunity, you boost their cognitive function when you breastfeed your baby exclusively for the first 6 months of their lives. And then from the 7th month, you continue to breastfeed, but then you start adding some adult food to them. You start introducing adult food, okay? So lactation is very important. You have to lactate very well to be able to breastfeed your babies very well. And fenugreek comes in here as an important spice or tea to support that journey. Fenugreek also offers another benefit, cholesterol management. Some studies, suggest that fenugreek can help lower cholesterol levels, specifically LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol, as they call it, and that can help to reduce the risk of heart disease. Fenugreek can also help in weight management because the seeds may promote feelings of fullness and can help with appetite control and weight loss, our weight loss efforts. Its antioxidant effect is also there, unquestionable. It can combat oxidative stress, And then for skin health, fenugreek can also be used topically to treat skin conditions such as acne and eczema due to its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. It's also good for hair health. It's believed to promote hair growth and hair health, and it's often used in, hair masks and hair oils. For respiratory health, fenugreek has been traditionally used to relieve symptoms of respiratory conditions like bronchitis and asthma because of its soothing and expectorant properties. Now, fenugreek powder is made from ground fenugreek seeds. They grind the seed, so the ground seed becomes fenugreek powder. And this spice comes mostly from the southern part of India as well as southern Europe. It's an ancient spice with a long history of use in both medicine and food. Now, fenugreek is probably best known to Westerners for its use in curry powder. It shows up in most curry powder blends. Now, in curry powder, it is one of the most distinctive flavors, along with those of cumin and coriander, and a fiercely pungent spice has the potential, to enhance a dish or ruin it, if used incorrectly. Now, both the leaves and the seeds of the fenugreek plant are useful for adding flavor to food. The leaves have a similar flavor to the seeds, but with a little added bitterness. Now, you can use fenugreek, but use it in small quantities. The fact that it is very pungent, especially after it is toasted. And the implication is that it can easily overpower other spices if you use it as part of a blend. And the effect, of such can be seen in, cheap curry powders that tend to taste almost entirely of fenugreek. Now, so most people, when they consume fenugreek in moderation, there's no problem at all. But then if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or you have certain health conditions, don't use it in concentrated amount. But when used as a spice or in tea, it's safe, as far as I know, even for pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers. All right? So we're going to go on a short break, and when I come back, we will look at 2 more spices, and that will effectively bring us to the end of our conversation on teas and spices. And then from next month, by the grace of God, we're going to move on to another subject, God willing. Don't go away. I will be back very shortly.
Meet Emily. She's passionate about living a healthy life, but finds it difficult to access information on health and wellness.
Cancer is survivable.
That is until she discovered the online healthy living training offered by Reverend Tony Akinyemi on lms.rafainstitute.org. The online healthy living training program is a comprehensive interactive course that covers topics such as nutrition, fitness, stress management, and mental health. The course is designed to provide participants with practical tips and strategies to improve their health and well-being. Emily is now equipped with the knowledge and skills she needs to lead a healthy life. Join Emily and countless others in living a healthy life by signing up for the online healthy living training program today.
Welcome back. This is still Exposé with Tony Akinyemi, and I'm your regular host, and my name is still Tony Akinyemi. I'll be bringing you 2 more spices before we round it off, and that is dill and bay leaves. So let's start with dill. The botanical name is Anethum graveolens. It's an aromatic herb that offers several health benefits. Dill is rich in nutrients. It's a good source of vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and folic acid, otherwise known as folate. Now, dill also contains minerals, essential minerals, like calcium, like magnesium, like iron, like manganese. So it's a rich source of nutrients. So when you use dill as a spice, what you're doing is that you're actually adding more nutrients to that food you're cooking in terms of additional vitamins, additional minerals, and trace minerals. All right? Secondly, dill also has antioxidant properties, such as, it contains antioxidants such as terpenes and flavonoids, and this can help in fighting free radicals. It also supports digestive health like various other spices. It's been traditionally used to alleviate digestive issues, It can help to stimulate the production of digestive enzymes, to stimulate the production of bile. It can promote better digestion, reduce symptoms of bloating and gas. It also has antimicrobial effects. Some studies suggest that dill, can help to inhibit the growth of certain bacteria and fungi, potentially benefiting, again, food preservation and gut health, as in various other spices we have discussed earlier. Dill equally possesses anti-inflammatory effects that can help to reduce inflammation in the body. And it can support bone health as well due to its calcium and magnesium content. It can contribute to maintaining strong bones and preventing bone-related disorders. For women, dill can also support menstrual health. It's been used traditionally, to alleviate menstrual discomfort and regulate, menstrual cycles. For respiratory health, yes, the essential oils in dill can have a soothing effect on the respiratory system, helping to relieve coughs as well as other respiratory conditions. In the area of mental health, some studies suggest that dill may have a mild sedative properties that can help to reduce stress and anxiety, promote better overall mental health and mood enhancement. And for, blood sugar management, yes, dill can also support there. Some preliminary research indicates that dill may help to manage blood sugar levels. Okay, it can be consumed fresh, it can be consumed dried, or as an oil, and it's usually commonly used in culinary dishes, in dressings, in pickling, and what have you. And like any herb, is best consumed as a part of a balanced diet. So finally, we come to the last one we're going to be talking about. Of course, the list we have provided is not exhaustive. We have not covered all herbal spices in the world. No, we just selected samples. We have discussed 19. So the 19th one is bay leaf, B-A-Y, leaf, bay leaf. Commonly used as a culinary herb, which also possesses various health benefits due to its nutritional profile and medicinal properties. Okay, so the first property is antioxidant property. Several compounds in bay leaf can serve as antioxidants. It also has anti-inflammatory effects. The volatile oil in bay leaves, particularly eugenol, have anti-inflammatory properties that can help to reduce inflammation in the body. Bay leaves can also improve digestion. All right, it can help to alleviate digestive issues like bloating, indigestion, gas, and what have you. It can also help to stimulate the production of digestive enzymes. Now, those of us in West Africa, particularly Nigeria and Ghana, when which is a popular, staple here, jollof rice. When they cook jollof rice this side of the world, they normally infuse it with some bay leaves here and there. It also offers heart health. There are certain compounds in bay leaf that may help lower cholesterol levels and contribute to heart health, okay, reducing cardiovascular diseases. Then respiratory health. The anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties of bay leaves may benefit respiratory health by relieving congestion and acting as an expectorant. Bay leaf is also rich in vitamins and minerals, as a source of several vitamins and minerals, including vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, calcium, magnesium, iron, and what have you that can contribute to overall health. Bay leaf also has antimicrobial properties. It's been found to exhibit antimicrobial properties that can help to protect against various infections. It also works for stress relief. The aroma of bay leaf is often used in aromatherapy to promote relaxation and reduce stress, reduce anxiety. It's good for skin health as well due to its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. It can be beneficial for skin health, potentially aiding in the treatment of conditions like eczema, acne, and what have you in topical applications. Now, again, bay leaf is generally safe when used in cooking. But of course, concentrated amounts in its oil should be used with caution because, again, it can be toxic in large doses. That is the oil. Now, always make sure you consult with a professional that knows his onions when you are using these herbal remedies in concentrated amount. And nursing mothers breastfeeding mothers, pregnant women should also, bear this in mind. Now, let me conclude by saying three things. Number one, incorporating these spices, all the spices we have mentioned, into our diet can contribute not only to flavor, but also to overall health. And as always, it's best to consume them in moderation, in culinary amounts. If you need to take it as a medicine in higher doses, then consult with a professional that knows his onions or her onions. And then all of us must seek to acquire the skills to combine the various spices in such a way to enhance flavor and deliver great benefits, to our health. It's an investment worth putting your money on, all right? Now, before I leave, let me say one thing about bay leaf. Somebody sent me a post recently about bay leaves, and he said, when you space, in cooking, they normally drop the entire leaves into the food. It's normally not ground to mix into the food. It's the leaves, the whole leaves, that are dropped into the food, particularly in jollof rice and other cookings like that. Some people even use it in moi, which is a kind of bean cake that we make from this part of the world, or bean pudding, whatever you want to call it. Now, the whole leaves, when you find it in your jollof rice or any food, please just simply take it out. Don't put it in your mouth and swallow it. Bay leaf could be very hard, and the edges are sharp like blade. If you put it in your mouth and swallow, the edge can slice, your throat or your intestine or somewhere. So please don't swallow it. Take it out. What is needed from the bay leaf has already been infused into the food. It has dropped into the food. And that's what you need. Take out the leaf and throw it away. That's the caution I want to give. Thank you for spending your beautiful Monday evening with me today again. The Lord bless and keep you, and crown the month, the few days left, with beauty, with glory, with honor, with prosperity, with favor. And may the Lord prepare you for the best quarter of the year as you enter, the next month. Again, that would mean that you have 2 more months left this year. Let this quarter be the best for you this year. In Jesus' mighty name. I love you. Bye-bye.
Meet Emily. She's passionate about living a healthy life, but finds it difficult to access information on health and wellness. That is until she discovered the online healthy living training offered by Reverend Tony Akinyemi on lms.rafainstitute.org. The online healthy living training program is a comprehensive interactive course that covers topics such as nutrition, fitness, stress management, and mental health. The course is designed to provide participants with practical tips and strategies to improve their health and well-being. Emily is now equipped with the knowledge and skills she needs to lead a healthy life. Join Emily and countless others in living a healthy life by signing up for the online healthy living training program today.